From gripping action to heartbreaking drama, these shows will take you to the front lines of some of the world's most intense conflicts. So join us as we count down the top 10 best war TV series of 2022.
All Comanche Red, keep your eyes open, over.
Guys, see what I'm seeing?
Where the hell is everyone? Comanche 6, this is Red 1, we are in new contact, over.
Well, we talked about this, right?
We've never been to war before.
2 vehicles down, I repeat, we need immediate evac, over.
Gentlemen, this is a highly prepared enemy who has coordinated a citywide attack.
A platoon's been attacked.
I am anxious. We are all so anxious.
I promise I'd get them back safe. Promise all of them.
I'm gonna need all of this to come back.
Everybody rebound!
Bless them for their sacrifice.
Back up, back up, back up!
I just gotta go over there. I gotta go help some people.
Why?
Those guys in my platoon, they're my family too.
That was pre-war. I lost my son in the evacuation. Where is he?
In the near future, after a bitter civil war leaves Manhattan a demilitarized zone, DMZ, destroyed and isolated from the rest of the world, fierce medic Alma Ortega sets out on a harrowing journey to find the son she lost in the evacuation of New York City at the onset of the conflict. Standing in her way are gangs, militias, demagogues, and warlords.
Stay low!
There's a new world coming. This one's coming to an end.
They call this a demilitarized zone. This ain't no neutral territory. This is abandonment. They want us in.
There's a brand new morning.
It's Scale's public hit list. If you're not crossed out, you're next.
Rising clear and sweet and
If the DMZ's taught me one thing, it's that there's no room for pretending here.
My only pursuit here is my son.
You are stepping into stratospheres of consequence.
there's a new day dawning.
You shouldn't come back.
Some of you chose to stay here. Some of you had been left behind. All of you survived.
Coming in love.
Why did you come back?
For you.
If you should die, that is nature's way of saying you've failed.
Becoming a Special Forces member is challenging and requires a lot of work. This grueling training process is assigned to various celebrities as ex-Special Forces operatives assign some of the hardest challenges when proving your worth as a military elite. The laborious tasks span the physical, mental, and emotional realms as many celebs face the hardest training they'll ever endure.
I've become a little soft. Do I still have that fire?
Find another way!
An elite team of ex-Special Forces soldiers
This is not an adventure race, this is a military selection.
will put them through a version of the highly classified Special Forces training program.
Do not give up.
Each task based on the real course.
This is your introduction into not being able to breathe.
The only goal
The learning curve is steep. It's going to be very steep for you all.
is to last 10 days without quitting.
Just facing all of my worst fears here. I want to show my daughter what's possible.
Go! Break!
You need to have the courage to get on whatever it is and get out of there.
Run back to the left! If you don't quit it, you quit! Drop the attitude, now!
We sweat more in training, so we bleed less in combat.
5, go!
We not only want you to face your fear, we want you to smash it.
Gather yourself. It's about character. It's about belief. It's about trust.
I was worried about what I could get out of it, and now it's all about what I can give.
Come on, we can do it. Come on. I've never worked harder in my life.
Take the bait!
I think you grow when you're uncomfortable.
I want to do this so bad. I just want to feel like I'm just like worth something.
You'll be a changed person. For damn sure, you will be a better person.
Howard.
Our mission, keeping soldiers alive.
Go time! Let's get out!
I got him!
It's gonna be okay!
At a military base in Afghanistan territory known as the Orphanage, Army medics are deployed to handle medical situations in dangerous territory. The mixture of men and women serving soon find themselves forming camaraderie among each other, as well as questionable actions and behaviors as they struggle to maintain focus in the face of war. A stirring wartime drama with a mix of comedy and tragedy, based off the Israeli television series Charlie Golf One.
This place is like the Wild West.
Identify yourself.
Private Anthony Petruccelli? That's not my goat. Why can't we have movie night like every other base?
What?
You're so far over your head, you have no idea.
Is that a dance move?
You have any idea where we're going?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, and I've been told it has something to do with preserving the American way of life.
Glad you got it all figured out.
Amber? If you're out there and you're listening, we're also worried about you.
Based on the novel When Heroes Fly by O'Ray Given, this thrilling series follows the disappearance of Amber Chesborough along the Colombia-Venezuela border. Her brother and husband grow concerned and seek to go on the hunt for what happened to Amber. On their quest for the missing woman, the two soon find themselves getting caught up in a secret war that leads to a dark and chaotic situation.
You want answers?
She's his wife, she's my sister. We're desperate for something.
You better go down there. Take care of your sister.
We don't need money. This is political stuff. Don't worry about it.
My brother and my husband are in special forces.
I know how these decisions are made. They won't approve a raid. We have to get her out. I guess we should cancel dinner.
How many lives are you willing to trade for your sister? The CIA wants a war, and you're going to give it to them.
The truth is, democracy is dead in North America. We reject your influence.
Don't fantasize of a rescue. They can't find this place.
You don't know my family?
Investigations are still ongoing into the failures of Operation Odin Sword.
Failed missions resulted in the death of 12 Navy SEALs.
James Reese returns home to his family with conflicting memories of the event and questions about his culpability after his entire platoon of Navy SEALs is ambushed during a high-stakes covert mission. As new evidence comes to light, Reese discovers dark forces working against him, endangering not only his life, but the lives of those he loves.
Headaches, paranoia, memory confusion. We're gonna get through this, okay?
Want to tell me what happened? Somebody fed us bad intel. It was a setup.
If I'm right, we need to act on this.
I need names.
If there's a connection to you and your men, I'll find it.
Answers or blood? Blood. Where's James Reese?
Is it true you're fugitive as a Navy SEAL?
There's a bunch of people tracking you right now, so just lay low. I have 12 men flying home in caskets right now. This is personal. Oh, you wanted in on the fray. Now, you're in the battlefield. There's evil in this world, like lengths at which you can't possibly imagine.
James.
Take Lucy, get her out of the house now.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Stay off my list.
The lives of the elite Navy SEALs as they train, plan, and execute the most dangerous, high-stakes missions the United States of America can ask. SEAL Team is a military drama that follows the professional and personal lives of the most elite unit of Navy SEALs as they train, plan, and execute the most dangerous high-stakes missions our country can ask of them. Jason Hayes is the respected, intense leader of the Tier 1 team whose home life has suffered as a result of his extensive warrior's existence.
Activities up.
Not in Syria, who's there?
Who isn't?
Command's under pressure. One team is going to get decommissioned. Our first op without Clay could be our last op ever.
Bravo will be the only Americans in North Syria.
Show up for war and a Hello Kitty convention breaks out.
My soldiers may not have your training, but they are feared.
Fear.
Think we can work with that?
I made a bad call.
Clay's fighting for his life right now because of me. We're still family. It doesn't change.
When did Bravo become a bomb magnet?
We never discuss what doing this together looks like.
Maybe we should know.
Somebody messed up and they need to be held accountable. Why are you not telling me?
We cannot keep killing our way out of this war. Maybe a little mercy goes a long way.
I am bringing together men of a particular caliber. I've decided to form a parachute regiment.
Rogue Heroes is a British television, historical drama series created by Stephen Knight, which depicts the origins of the British Army Special Air Service, SAS, during the Western Desert Campaign of World War II. The storyline is a broadly accurate representation of real events, as described by Ben McIntyre in his book of the same name.
The RAF will destroy in the air. Let the games begin.
Who dares wins, and we will continue to dare.
What are the chances of survival?
10%.
Welcome to the SAS.
You can ground me if I'm crazy, right?
Oh, sure, I have to. I have to ground anyone who's crazy.
Then ground me, I'm crazy.
You're not crazy.
Why not?
Catch-22. As soon as you ask to get out of combat duty, you're no longer crazy, and so you have to fly more missions.
That's some catch, that Catch-22.
It's the best there is.
Read me back the last line.
Read me back the last line.
Not my last line, somebody else's.
Read me back the last line.
That's my last line again.
Oh, no, sir, that's my last line. I read it to you just a moment ago.
I think you and I are the only two sane people on this base.
I have decided to raise the mission count from 25 to 30. We're gonna win this thing. Hip, hip!
It doesn't make a difference who wins the war to someone who's dead.
It's all a numbers game. And when your number's up, your number's up.
This is war.
Hello.
War concentrates power in the hands of those most likely to abuse it.
Well, that was the agreement we had. 500 goats. War is not about profits, son. Absolutely, sir, not only.
I've flown more missions than anybody on this base, and every time I get closer, they raise it on me.
You're saying he's had his balls blown off. I want to see.
I can't do this anymore.
You think this is a big fat joke? Holy Moses. No difference between me and you. Me, happy, 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 dead. You, worry, worry, worry. Dead.
You see the difference?